up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you all are having a great day. For today's video, I want to talk about the Cleveland Browns and should they trade Odell Beckham Jr. Let's get into it. So obviously over the past couple weeks, maybe over the past couple months, people have been talking about this OBJ speculation of not fitting in with the Browns or not doing anything right with the Browns. And I just want to put all that to rest because OBJ is a very, very talented wide receiver. He can do a versatile of things. He can run routes really good. He can catch obviously really good. And he's just a good mindset to have in the locker room, good veteran to have there. And I just don't like all the slander that people are putting towards his name in Cleveland. People are saying, oh, Baker plays terrible with him. Oh, the offense is terrible with him. Bull crap. That's a bunch of bull crap. I could have used another word, but I'll just keep it clean for now. OBJ is a very talented player. A athlete like OBJ does not hurt your team. They just needed time to heal and to help fit in. You know, you can't just join a team right away and be productive and good. You got to be able to fit in, learn your ways, learn your role. That's what we were trying to do, like the Cowboys game. Perfect example. OBJ finally was getting going, doing the stuff that he normally does on other teams, and now he's finally getting it in Cleveland. And then unfortunately, he gets hurt a couple games later, and he has to have a little setback. But at the end of the day, OBJ belongs on the Browns. I don't believe the Cleveland Browns would trade him. They'd be stupid. I hope we don't trade him. You know, I'm not in the front office. I can't control that. But as a Browns fan, I hope we don't trade him. He's a great guy off the field as well as on the field. He's a great character. He's all around the great guy and a great asset to our team that can really help us reach the Super Bowl. We were a couple games away from it, and I believe a player like OBJ and a couple defensive players can help lift the Cleveland Browns team to that next level and to the Super Bowl. Now, people were saying, does he fit in with the offense? Does he do this? Yes, he does fit in with the offense. He just needed practice and help getting there because obviously Jarvis Landry, he didn't come into the offense to be productive right away. Jarvis needed a couple games, couple weeks to get into it, get the feeling, and now he catches nearly 100 yards a game. So I think we can do the same with OBJ when it gets going. Now the only thing I have that could be a problem is that Cleveland likes to run it a lot with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt. So OBJ might not like the amount of touches that he gets during the game. But at the end of the day, if he wants to win, the Cleveland Browns is the right team to be on going forward to the future because we're going to have a young core moving forward. And if the Browns were to trade him, they would probably trade him to a contender right now like Tampa or the Saints. And that team they don't have a young quarterback. They don't have a young offense. Obviously, they're going to be terrible at one point. But if you stay on the Browns are just going up and up and up. So they're young. They're going to keep getting better and better. So the Browns is the best team to be on. I don't see him requesting a trade. I really don't. I don't see us trading him. I really hope we don't trade him. But if worse comes to shove, we would get a lot back. But at the end of the day, I don't even want to think about that because OBJ really helps our team out a lot. Because when you have an elite receiver on one side and an elite receiver on the other side, they can't double team them both. When you have one out there like Jarvis, they could double team him a little bit. But now, when you have OBJ out wide, Jarvis out wide, you have tight ends in the middle, slot receivers. I mean, how do you guard all of them? You can't. That's the answer. So it's obviously a good weapon just to have on the field, just to catch and run, but also as a asset to take away the double teams. You know, because the defense can't cover them all. You got to pick and choose. Like, which one are you going to cover? Who are you going to put on who? When you have all those assets, all those threats out there, as well as the backfield with Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, I mean, it's really hard for defenses to stop. And this Cleveland offense is going to be really, really good next year. Coming off a great year this year. I think they're going to get even better next year. So that's my take on the whole situation, and everyone that's slandering OBJ, all these so-called Cleveland fans for saying, oh, we hate OBJ, we want him out. Like, come on, you're not a Cleveland fan if you want OBJ, one of the best receivers in the game, off your team. Like, come on, we don't do better without him. It's just football knowledge. If you don't know football knowledge, go learn some, because having the best wide receiver on your team helps your team and gives you the best chances to win football games. So that's my take on the whole thing. If you're a Cleveland fan, let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think OBJ will stay a Cleveland Brown going into this next year and going forward in the future? And if you're an NFL fan, Do you want him on your team or do you not? Obviously, I know y'all do if you're a fan of another team because he's just a great talent, but just let me know in the comments. Again, I hope OBJ stays, and I think he will stay in Cleveland. Cleveland would be dumb to trade him. So, hope you all had a great day. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Peace.